Hi friends, and welcome back to playing tribute to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Where we're coming out from a rather emotional and turmoil-filled episode. A lot of things happened, and basically at the end, Maya, although she was proven innocent, ended up plummeting into the fire when she got Spella out. Spella keeps trying to say that she is the Great Witch and that she wants to go into the fire so that the witch trials end. But she's innocent, she didn't do anything. The girl who we discovered was a witch in the last trial, she didn't do anything. She didn't actually kill anybody. Though I don't really know how that works, if he was already dead but then she goes to kill him. Like, is that... Are you... Like, she didn't know he wasn't dead. She still had the intent to kill, so I don't know how that works legally speaking. But anyway, it was all very emotional and all very crazy last time. So let's see what this chapter has in store for us. And very aptly named Taste of Despair.
What do we do now? We made it out of the courtroom, but everyone's in an uproar. So, where do we go from here? I'm truly sorry. It's my fault, but Maya... This all happened because of me. That's not true at all. It's not your fault, Spella. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh.
Luke, did you say something?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Spella, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself.
Mr. Wright, I just said that.
Oh, really?
Mr. Wright...
Well, anyway, at least we managed to save you, Spella.
Yes, but because of that, now Maya...
Maya believed in you. That's why she wanted to protect you.
He's right, so we can't let ourselves get captured now. Luke...
That settles that, then. Okay, let's get moving. We're bound to get caught if we stick around here any longer.
But where should we go? Everyone's looking for us now.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could go to Patty's shop.
The knights are certain to be waiting for us there.
Oh, yeah. That's true. My, you certainly managed to get yourselves into quite the predicament. I don't know who this is.
That voice!
Oh.
Inquisitor Barnum!
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Please wait, Inquisitor Barnum. Arrest me, lock me up, I don't care. But you have nothing to do with this. Take me, I'm the one you want. No way, Spella. None of us are at fault here. We're not the ones who did anything wrong. Luke?
Your accomplices to the Great Witch Bezella would have assisted in her escape. In a manner of speaking, you have been branded an enemy to all of Labyrinthia. There is nowhere you can hide.
But why? Spella isn't the Great Witch. Why can't you understand that?
Then I must ask you, why do you continue to deny the clear allegation that this girl is Bezella?
That's easy, because we believe in her. back in the courtroom, I said I didn't believe in Maya, but deep down I believed in her. We did, and we all still do. Luke, and that's why I'm going to stand strong. I'm going to stick by Isabel's side no matter what.
Is that so? By the way, Sir Blue Knight? The loss of Maya Fey is unfortunate. You have my deepest sympathies. Really? Your deepest sympathies? While such bedlam was indeed unexpected, we should have done something more to prevent it. Inquisitor Barnum, I proved Maya's innocence. I admit indeed you did. And yet last I saw, she was being dropped into a pit of fire. Tell me, Inquisitor, does that seem like justice to you? All witches are to be cast into the flames. That's the law of the land around here, right? But Maya wasn't a witch. How do you explain that, Inquisitor Barnum? It is truly regrettable. What occurs in the courtroom is my responsibility and mine alone. Responsibility. Fine, then take some responsibility right now. Magic exists here, right? Well, then use some magic and bring Maya back. Cast whatever spell you need to cast. And bring her back. There exists no such magic. You cannot undo her death. It is my blame to bear. If it would bring you solace, then take this sword and strike me. Just stop it. You knights are always ready to get rid of those different from you. Just get out of my sight. I said go! What's that? I think I heard something coming from the main gate. Guards, come and take a look at this.
Mr. Wright, those voices are getting closer. At this rate,
Exit through the main gate and head east through the forest. You should be able to escape along the small path there.
Huh?
On the outskirts of the city, you will find Rouge's Tavern. You should be safe there.
Why are you helping?
Go, now! You'll be caught if you stay here. And this will be all for naught.
Luke, Mr. Wright, let's go. Yeah, right. Mr. Wright, are you coming?
Might have to drag him along, but yeah. Okay, let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Not that I'm scared, of course. My legs are shaking from the cold wind. I think someone's staring at us in the darkness.
Did you hear that? I think it was just the wind, hopefully. There are houses in that direction, too.
Let's go the other way, away from the town. The place that Barnum told us to go is some distance away from the shopping district.
Anything more to say? Rich's Tavern is just through the forest. Now go. It's the only haven you have right now. You should be well hidden there. Go quickly. I mean, that's rather decent of him.
Everyone leaving the courthouse has to pass through here. Let's hurry. It's so bright here, making everything else seem jet black.
Alright, off we go. This seems to be in the middle of a town. I don't think we're exactly out of the way. Oh, there's a hidden puzzle here.
It looks like we made it through the forest. I can't see those knights anywhere. I think we'll be safe here for a little while.
I'm sorry for all of this, Isabella. If we just headed for safety right away, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Mr. Wright.
I need to apologize to you too, Luke.
What?
You've been trying your best this whole time just to get Isabella out of here safely. It's my fault those knights are on our tail and are probably going to find us.
But I wouldn't say all lost just as yet. I mean, there's got to be a way to bring Maya back. I'm sure we can find a way.
Phoenix, you have to keep it together here. These two need you now more than ever.
Well then, how about we make our way to the tavern Mr. Barnum mentioned? Yes, that would be Rouge's tavern. I can show you the way. Huh? Hey, Isabella, you know that place? Oh, yes. Looks a little bit scary, so I've never been inside before, though. But I come to this side of town often to do my shopping, so I've passed it a few times. I think Miss Mary's goat farm is around here as well. Is that right? Okay, it's just this way. Let's go. Right then, let's get going, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. Hey, Luke.
Yes? What is it?
I just wanted to thank you for earlier. You really helped me out.
What do you mean?
See, I get it now. I'm not the only one who's just lost someone important to them.
I believe in the professor. He would never be beaten by something like magic. That witch just cast a spell on him, that's all. So all we have to do is find a way to undo the spell, right?
I see. You know, you're right, Luke.
The professor would come back, I'm sure of it. That's why all I can do for now is keep moving forward. It's what every true gentleman in training would do.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, then let's go.
Right.
Yeah, but Maya wasn't cast... Like, there was no spell cast on Maya. Just saying.
What's wrong, you two? It's over this way, hurry up.
Oh, sorry about that. We're coming. We will be coming in just a moment. I just want to explore all the things.
Why does assortment of edibles is laid out on the food stand? It's something like a black market. People sell whatever they can get their hands on.
Guys, we need to hurry. You can come enjoy the sights later. No, I want to enjoy the sights now. Never before did house lights look so warm and welcoming.
I miss Aunt Patty and Eve. What are they doing right now? It's time for dinner. You can't help feeling hungry even when you're depressed. It's a tool shop.
Anything useful here? Nope.
The shopkeeper's not here. Let's come back tomorrow.
1 hint coin. Hidden puzzle. Luke, check this out. Looks like there's a puzzle hidden here.
I'm on it, Mr. Wright. Make way for the Ace Apprentice.
Hold on, Luke. I think I'd like to try this one. Yay, we'll get to see Phoenix try one.
Really, Mr. Wright? Okay, good luck. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Is it another one of those mouse ones? Oh. Okay, it's one of these. The night guards are patrolling the area. Their lanterns allow them to see 3 spaces in front of them. Doesn't look like you'll be able to make it to the exit simply by outmaneuvering the guards. Could there possibly be another way? Okay, those guys go back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they go 4 steps, and these two go 3 blocks. I'm thinking I have to push the crates. I think that's the other way it was talking about. Turns. Stuck now. And he's stuck now, okay. If I go... He goes 4 steps, so it'll be 1... 2, 3, turn. Okay, that's how I do it. I have to follow him. 3, turn. 1, 2, 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 3.
I await your verdict.
Cute.
No further objections.
Using the crates to block the knight's fields of view was quite the clever idea. Thank you. Nothing like a puzzle to cheer you up. Okay, I only found 1 hint coin. 2 hint coins. 3 hint coins. Okay, I think that's everything here. Alright. To the seedy alley, where there's another hidden puzzle. Whoa! Luke, what's wrong? Sorry about that, Isabella. I just tripped a little, that's all. Is this a potato? Let's see if we can put this back into the basket. We wouldn't want anyone else to trip over it. Crikey, this place really looks like it's seen better days. Hey, what's with all this racket? Someone's coming! Oh, it's this guy. This ain't no place for kids. Why don't you takes run off and find somewhere else to play, eh? Oh, it's you! Hmm? Oh, you're that lad from yesterday, ain't you? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Luke? Not just an acquaintance, this lad and the bloke in the dark hat. They're my saviors. Them two really saved my hide yesterday. She pulled my fat out of her fryer right when I needed it most. I guess that's one way of putting it. Oh, hey! Luke's inner thoughts. I thought we would only see phoenixes. That's pretty cool. It's all right, Isabella. This man is a really good person. He's really a good person. Oh, that's right, lass. Old Cutter has a face you can trust. Hang on. Where's the bloke with the dark hat anyway? Oh, well, you see, the professor, he... Something mighty unpleasant must have happened from the looks of it. How about we take the conversation inside, eh? When you say inside, that wouldn't happen to be Regis Tavern, would it? Oh, hey now. Didn't think you'd know about a place like that. I bet you must be quite the heartbreaker with the lasses. That's not it at all. We just have a bit of business to take care of there, that's all. All right. Just pull in your leg, lad. Well, if you're looking for Rouge's Tavern, you're standing right in front of it. It's the brightest house on this road. You can't miss it. No worries, though. I'll head there with you guys.
Thank you very much.
But first, let's look around and find all of the hint coins and the hidden puzzle that's somewhere around here.
Mind your feet, everybody. The ground is littered with sharp-looking objects. Ouch, I hurt my foot.
He just said to mind your feet, Phoenix. Come on, man. 2 hint coins.
I'm trying to find all the hidden coins before I find the hidden puzzle, which I think is here.
Ah, forget it. I'm just going to go.
What a cheerful, lively place.
Somehow that's the only brightly lit area.
There's another... The lights are off. The gloom is a little unsettling. I miss the comfort of light, too. Darkness makes me uneasy. Talk to him.
Rouge's Tavern is up ahead. It's the one beaming with light. Can't miss it.
Yep, you might be in the way of things, though. Oh, I thought I was just over there.
Hey, what's that there?
Mr. Wright, that's a hidden puzzle. Not to worry, just leave it to me.
Oh, wow. This looks complicated. We found a secret alley hidden in the town. The road here is paved with tiles etched in various symbols. The 4 coins in your possession will allow you to make one type of tile set disappear, allowing you to proceed walking across the alley. Use the coins to remove tiles and cross the alley. You only have 4 coins to use them wisely. Each time Luke steps on a tile, all tiles of that type will be removed. Removing a new type of tile will use up 1 coin. 4 coins will remove 4 different types of tiles from the ground. Remove the necessary tiles to get Luke across the right side. Okay, so I need to find a path that uses... Because when he steps on a path, that'll disappear. So I don't want to step on the scorpion. Right? So this should be safe. Oh, I see. Okay. I want to step on the one that there's the most of, not the least of. Let's do this. One, 2, because then I can step on that. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I think I need the axe. I definitely need the rose. If I step on the sword... Oh no, that's not gonna work. Let's do rose. I need to see what 4 symbols are attached to each other, that's all. So... The axe splits up this whole center bit, so I might need the axe. But maybe not. Maybe I can deal with the rose, the sword, and the scorpion. And the snake. Rose, sword, scorpion, snake. Rose, sword, scorpion, snake. Rose, sword. Rose, sword, scorpion, snake. No. No, I can't. Because that axe is in the way. I need to get rid of the axe. Okay. So now we've got 3 left. What about... Rose, sword, money bag. Rose, sword, money bag. Rose, sword, money bag, rose, sword, money bag, rose, sword. No, that doesn't work. What about rose, sword? Sword, snake. Yeah, these scorpions and snakes over here are making it difficult. So what about a scorpion? And a snake. Rose, sword. Rose, sword, rose. No. Rose, money bag. Rose, money bag. Rose, money bag. Rose, money bag. No. Darn. Rose, snake. Rose, snake. Rose, snake. Rose, snake. Rose, snake. Rose, snake. No. Darn. Okay. Snake, money bag, sword, axe? No. Scorpion? No. Money bag, rose, snake, sword. Bag, rose, snake, sword. Nope. Axe needs to be one of them. It has to be. Okay. Scorpion, sword, rose. Scorpion, sword. Man, those axes really make a problem. Oh, it can't be axe. Oh no, it can. I'm looking at it wrong. Okay. Scorpion. Sword, rose, snake. Money bags. Bag, snake, rose. No. Bag, snake, sword. Bag, snake, sword. No, because that rose cuts it off. Bag. There's not bag, snake, rose. What about rose, bag, snake? Rose, bag, snake. Rose, bag, snake. Rose, bag, snake. No, because then the scorpions cut it off. And the sword. What about rose, sword? Scorpion. No. What about rose? What about scorpion? Rose. Bag, snake, sword. Bag, snake, sword. Bag, snake, sword. Bag, snake, sword. No, the roses cut it off. Just for fun. Okay. What's in my way? More than two things. Let's do something crazy. Sword, rose, snake. No, because the money bag is in the way there. Darn. Well, wait, hold on. No need to completely give up. Okay. Darn. I wish I could undo one. I'm sure you guys have solved it by now. Okay. I think I need to avoid the money bags. I need to do this, and I need to do, like, the sword or something. Okay, let's try that. Then if we do... snake... and scorpion? No. Snake and rose. No, because then the money bag is in the way. Snake and money bag won't do, though, because I won't be able to get past this first part here. Scorpion. And rose. Oh. Wait, is that it? Scorpion and rose? Because then I can go zigzaggy, zigzaggy up. And then across. Scorpion. And rose. Keep the snakes and the money. Woo!
This is my answer.
I wonder how long that took.
As you'd expect.
I should
from a
have looked at the
gentleman in
time before
training.
I started and then... Now you can cut through this alley anytime you please. Okay, I think we're still looking for one hint coin though, right? We still haven't found the last one. I do hope you guys are enjoying this. Sometimes it's a little, wacky. And sometimes it takes a while to figure out the solutions to... things. Okay, hold on a second. Where? There it is. Last hint coin. Alrighty. Let's go. That was the last one, right? Yeah. Into the tavern. Wow, it sure is lively in here. It certainly is. Even more so than I thought. It's so cheerful and everyone seems to be having a good time. Say it ain't just the shadiest of the shady that hang out here. Well, we do get the occasional rabble-rouser every now and then. But for the most part, everyone here is good people. You'll find the head honcho herself over behind the counter. Why not go introduce yourselves? First, I must explore everything. Don't you usually use darts on a dartboard? Oh, what's the use? Oh, it's all daggers. Knives as darts. It really does seem like something out of a fantasy book, doesn't it? The atmosphere in here is so different from the town square. I wonder if we'll be alright here. Did it just sway, Mr. Wright? I sure hope it doesn't get loose and fall. How pretty. It's not every day you see a chandelier like that around here. If Maya were here, I bet she'd be trying to jump up and take one of the candles. One. Wow, look at all those bottles. I wonder if that's a whole day's worth of juice. It's a bit funny imagining Inquisitor Barnum sitting here with a tall glass of tomato juice, isn't it? It'd be funny just watching him try to sit in one of these chairs with that armor of his. Two. Three. make sure that there are no, I hate that I have to go in and out to... Alright, no hidden puzzles. Let's talk to Rouge, shall we? Oh, boss lady! I came bearing customers for you. Turn the volume down before you scare away my other customers. Use your indoor voice, remember? Customers, you say? Now I start to spread this on you, and I know they're just a bunch of kids, but that lad there is my savior, hand to heart. Just do me a favor, get the lad juice. It's on me, just put it on my tab. I don't care about that. Did you take a look at that girl? What the heck were you thinking? Eh? Do you have a loaf of bread for a brain or something? You fool? Huh? That girl is suspected of being the Great Witch Bezella. Bezella? Are you joking? I know that. Now see here, Spella's not Bezella. You were the ones that proved her innocence and cleared her of the charges. Well, in the first trial. See, boss lady? This lad agrees she's not Bezella. And besides, I knew the girl was innocent from the moment I laid eyes on her. Cutter, your judgment is about as reliable as paper shoes on the rain. What I'd like to know is who told you three to come here in the first place. It was Inquisitor Barnum. Really now? So it was him, was it? You guys... Listen, don't say a word of this to anyone else, you hear me? It could make my life very difficult for our dear... It could make life very difficult for our dear Inquisitor. Right, got it. I don't know what he expects me to do with you guys, but fine, I'll lend you a hand. You can stay here for the night. There's an empty room you can use upstairs. We don't exactly get the cleanliest types staying here, so forgive the mess. Should be good enough to sleep in, though. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't get the wrong idea, kiddos. This place ain't a charity. I expect you to return the favor someday. Oh, getting rid of the witch trials. Is that returning the favor? Phew, I'm sure glad Rouge turned out to be such a nice person. Yes, Mr. Cutter and Miss Rouge are both very kind. Looks like we can rest easy for now. Right, Mr. Wright? Yep, and I guess we can take this time to do a little sleuthing too, if we want to. But we should probably rest while we can. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty hectic day. Now that's an idea I can get behind. Sculptor's room? Is that what that said? Oh wait, no, hold on. Go back. Let's talk to these people. Do you and the Inquisitor Barnum know each other? I guess you could say that. Is that right? It's just a bit surprising, I guess. I mean, Inquisitor Barnum's head of the Knights, and you're... some ne'er-do-well tavern owner, right? Well, you can't fault you for stating facts, kid. You both may be different, but I get the feeling you really trust one another. Zack is, well, different from all the other Knights of Labyrinthia. To any other knight, we're nothing more than a bunch of filthy no-good scum. We're the first ones to blame whenever a crime or anything happens out in the town. That's true. Mr. Cutter didn't do anything wrong when the professor and I gave him a hand. Yep. Society judges us very harshly, you see. But Zack, he's fair. He doesn't judge anyone based on how innocent or shady they may look or what sort of job they've got. He's only interested in protecting the town with fair and sound judgment. That's why he always helps us out. Interesting. Like I thought, he really is a good person. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Well, I think that's my cue. You take it easy and rest up, okay? If Zack told you to hide out here, then I really doubt the Knights will come snooping around. And even if they did come here, we sure as heck wouldn't turn you over to the likes of them. That's good to know. Thank you again, Miss Rouge. You're really too kind. For such a little guy, you sure do know how to keep a level head in a tough spot. Your friend over there, on the other hand, I haven't heard a peep from him this whole time. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be right as rain tomorrow. Poor Phoenix. This place is where folks like me can come and be ourselves. Boss lady's always helping out anyone that's in trouble. I know she seems a little rough at first, but I always knew she'd end up helping me a lot in the end. Everyone here really trusts Rouge, don't they? No doubt about it, lad. And you know, a gal like that sure demands attention, if you catch my drift.
don't really think I fully understand what you mean.
Still a bit too green for that, eh, lad? Oh, would you look at the time? Best get ready for bed. Your room is upstairs. It's a bit messy, though. Hope you don't mind. Anyway, just enjoy your stay and relax. If you get sleepy, just head on upstairs. Wait, is he a sculptor? What's that tool he keeps pulling out? Oh, there's a hidden puzzle up here in this lovely room. Hey, look, there are enough beds for us.
This must be it. So this is the room Rouge was talking about, huh? Oh my. It is quite unique, isn't it?
Is that a statue in the corner? A very, avant-garde.
That statue really does look a lot like Mr. Cutter, doesn't it? Hey, I wonder if he made it this himself. Not only is Mr. Cutter very nice, it seems he's quite artistic as well.
I don't know if I'd call this art, per se. Anyway, it's just nice to have a safe place to rest for a while.
Uh-huh. We did so much running about today, I'm totally exhausted.
I think we can plan out our next step in the morning. Let's try to get some rest.
Right.
No, the hidden coins and the hidden puzzle. I guess I'll search it later. Maya. If only I'd been able to save you. I never would have come to this. Better get some sleep there, Phoenix. Just great. I should be ready to pass out right now, but I just can't fall asleep. I'm a little thirsty. Maybe I should go grab some water. Looks like the party is over. Everyone must have gone home by now. I'll just grab some water and head back to the room. What's up? Can't get to sleep? Yeah, I'm absolutely beat, but I just can't keep my eyes shut. You don't say. It looks like you've got your work cut out for you cleaning up this place. Do you need a hand? Nah, it's fine. The house rule is, you make a mess, you clean it. But those dummies gonna keep their eyes open. I'll make them clean up in the morning. So hasn't everyone gone home? I couldn't exactly let them go home in that state, so I shoved them all upstairs for the night. It's both their home and shelter. I mean, don't tell me you can't hear their loud snoring from down here. And here I thought that was my stomach growling this whole time. So, you must have come down here for something, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I came down for a glass of water. Alright. But you'll have to earn it for it first. You win at my game and I'll get you any drink you want on the house. Did you say game? What kind of game? Silence! Well, now that was totally unexpected. I'm really sorry if I said something wrong. Now don't you go getting the wrong idea. I only drew this knife to use in this puzzle I've made for you. Nothing like getting your mind off things with a puzzle. Slide the red chalice to the bottom right-hand corner of the table. Use the knives to bounce the red chalice across the table. The direction of the slide depends on the angle of the knife. Be careful not to deliver any green chalices as the cups switch places when they hit each other. If one of the chalices slides off the table, or if a green chalice is delivered to Phoenix, you'll have to try again. You cannot lose any pick routes here, so feel free to use check to your heart's content. Oh, okay, cool. I won't lose anything. So I can check it. Okay. Woo! Okay. So it'll go across here. It'll hit this chalice and change color. way... Let me see if I'm seeing this right. Okay. I'm seeing it right. Alright, so... Boom. 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 Change color again. Boom. 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 It won't change color. Wait, what am I looking at here? So it goes doon, 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 doon. Oh! Nice, okay. Cool. I wasn't even
The
fully...
answer here is obvious. Just thinking outside the box.
I mean, it worked. If you're looking for a tougher challenge, try talking to Rouge. You're bound to have a harder puzzle sitting around somewhere. Not too shabby, Tiger. Well, a promise is a promise. You can have any drink you want, no charge. Refills included. Just say the word. Thank you. I think I'll take you up on that offer. You earned it, you know. Never saw anyone around these parts take down a puzzle like that so fast. It was pure luck, trust me, it was. If you want a puzzle expert, Luke's the one to talk to. Oh, you mean that sharp-looking kid, right? You know, for someone so young, he's got a good head on his shoulders, that one. Looks like he's been through a lot. Yeah, he sure has. He seems to be in good spirits, but deep inside, he must be hurting really bad. He just lost someone very dear to him. But he's trying so hard to hide it. Then there's Espella. She had a new accusation thrown at her, and is again at risk of being burned alive. And Maya, I can't stop thinking how her death is completely my fault. That's why I need to be stronger. But I can't. I just feel so hopeless. I'm the only one who can protect Luke and Espella. But I'm scared. I'm scared that what happened to Maya will happen again. Maya, huh? I caught wind of what happened today in court. She seemed very important to you. I'm alright. I'm just not sure I can protect those two. More than that, I just don't want them to think I might fail them. You want to protect them. And you don't want them to think you'll fail them. Huh? That all sounds well and good. But you want to know what I think? I think you're just telling yourself what you want to hear. Huh? What do you mean? I think the words coming out of your mouth right now are downright selfish. Hey, what are you... Have you taken a second to step back from your wallowing? And think how worried they must be about you right now? So it's hopeless, huh? Do you think those kids are hopeless too? Don't make me laugh. You want to see hopeless? That's easy. Just take a look in the mirror. How do you expect to protect those two if you can't even manage to get a hold of yourself? It's okay. I get it. You had some really, really rough stuff happen to you today. Unimaginably sad. Emotionally trying stuff. The Turnabout Sisters theme in the background, though. Maya's theme. That's why the first thing you need to do is just accept it. Accept it all. The sadness, the remorse, everything. Honestly, I don't blame you for expressing just how hard this whole situation has been on you. Who could? I can never forgive myself for letting this happen. I couldn't do anything. Not a single thing. I did nothing to help Maya at all. Maya, she gave her own life to save Espella. If only I'd been quicker. If only I could have done something. Maya would still be... She'd still be here by my side. It's all my fault. Oh, Luke is listening in. And so is Espella. Oh, Luke, what are you doing here? Espella, what are you doing up at this time? I couldn't sleep. I thought I'd just get a glass of water. Who's that over there? Is that Miss Rouge and Mr. Wright? Hey, we should head back to bed, Espella. We have an early start tomorrow, after all. You're right. Mr. Wright. Well, Rouge is getting the tough love going out here. If Maya were here, but she'd jump off the candles. Knock sounds like it's all tapped out. People here sure love their tomato juice. Oh, I thought she'd have another puzzle for me. Rouge, I just wanted to thank you. You know, for hearing me out. No need for formalities. We just share a puzzle after all. Anyways, go on and get some rest. Something tells me you'll need it. Okay, I'll do just that. Good night, Rouge. Night. They are worried about him, though. Mr. Wright! Oh, sorry, Luke. Did I wake you up? Is Espella still asleep? Yep, she's out like a light. She must have been really tired. Yeah. Mr. Wright? Starting tomorrow, I'm going to give 110, no, 210%. Whoa, where'd that come from all of a sudden? I just want to help you stay focused, Mr. Wright. Luke. I'm sure with Espella and me on our side, we can take on anything that comes our way. There's no puzzle out there tough enough to stop the likes of us. No puzzle too tough, huh? Sure sounds like the Luke I know. I guess it does, huh? Luke, you've really helped me get back on my feet. I can definitely see why you're the professor's apprentice. That I am! Let's give it our best, Luke. As an ace attorney and an ace apprentice. Right you are! Alright, so what do you say we get some rest, huh? I'm all for that. Good night, Mr. Wright. Good night, Luke. Is this the storyteller's place? Oh, yeah.
The next parade is the most crucial one yet.
Yes, my lord, I understand.
I leave the rest in your hands. Please take care of Espella.
Yes.
You have had to endure much thus far, but understand that the end is near.
Indeed.
Oh, I see. Is that a hint of contempt I see in you, Inquisitor Darklaw? I must rest.
What did I just witness?
What a foolish man. You will know soon enough. Soon you will see the advent of a new story. And you will pay for all of your mistakes.
Oh boy.
Huh? The advent of a new story?
Who?
I wonder, what could she be planning? It's true, strange things have been occurring within the story. Such as the storyteller making Espella Cantabella his own daughter, a witch.
Yeah, I mentioned that, yep.
Why would he write such a thing? Something is not right.
Indeed.
Should I investigate further?
Yes. Yes, you should. Good morning, Luke. Espella. Did you guys sleep all right?
Yes, thank you. I slept very well. Me too. I'm recharged and ready to get started, Mr. Wright.
Looks like someone got plenty of rest last night.
That's right. A lack of sleep leads to a weary mind, after all.
Okay, guys, let's decide on where we should investigate first.
Well, it would probably be safer if we avoid getting into the town center for now. That's right. Inquisitor Barnum did say there was nowhere we could hide.
Alright then, we'll just stick to the area and see what information we can find. That Great Witch Bezella has to be a pretty important part of Labyrinthia's history.
Right you are. I mean, she is called the legendary Great Witch. I'm confident someone can tell us something.
Maybe the archives? Yeah, there's bound to be a clue out there somewhere that can shed some light on this thing.
I think you're right. Detective accidentally mentioned some things about Labyrinthia in his letter to the professor, too. He wrote that this town is shrouded in secrecy, and where there are secrets, you can bet there are clues.
We should investigate this area first. There are no knights patrolling around here. I guess they really do avoid this part of town, huh? I'm sure we can get a lot of information from the townsfolk.
Now that you mention it, isn't this near where Spella had that run-in with those two guys? Yes, it is. It's about halfway from the marketplace. Then in that case, I think there's a possibility we find someone with a connection to what happened. And that means more information on the witches for us.
You got it, Luke. We've got 2 weeks to gather as much information as possible.
Oh no! That's right!
What's wrong, Luke?
I didn't mean to startle anyone. I just forgot to mention. The next parade isn't actually in 2 weeks.
Huh? It's not?
That no good storyteller changed the date of the parade by writing in his book. He just changed it right there in front of us.
He rewrote the story? Then, when exactly is the next parade?
Well, it's sort of actually today, Mr. Wright. What? Did you just say today? No way.
Man, talk about time slipping away.
I think they've already started preparing for the festival. It looks like it might start this evening.
Just our luck.
Mr. Wright?
Okay, this gives us all the more reason to start investigating right away. Let's see what kind of clues we can find today while there's still time. I'm sure we can find something on the Great Witch Bezella.
Yes, you're right. Okay, let's do our best to find some clues.
Starting within here.
A sword and a hatchet? Not very surprising to find something like that in a place like this, is it?
I'm no sword expert, but even I can tell the difference between these and something like Barnum's.
I can't imagine why you'd ever need a sword like this. Or sorry, a sword this aggressive. Can you, Mr. Wright?
Ooh, hidden puzzle.
Mr. Wright, look, there's a puzzle over there.
Wow, a puzzle there of all places? You can find these puzzles just about anywhere, huh?
Let's solve it, Mr. Wright.
Stomp on it! Ooh, oh my gosh. That's a lot of pickerots. The house's floorboards are all in complete disarray. This time the chocolate tiles are facing the wrong way. Each time the owner stomps on a tile, the stomped tile and the surrounding tiles will flip over. The sectioned off dividers will not be flipped by a nearby stomp. Okay, some instances the tiles will require more than just one stomp to correct stomp the tiles to arrange them well. Tiny jumps the tile below him and the tiles the four cardinal directions will flip over. If there's a wall, adjacent tiles will not flip over. Correctly flip over all the tiles to complete the image. can go over there. Okay, cool. I didn't know that I could jump over walls. I could have probably done that before. Just have to like keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ah! I might have met something up somewhere. I could jump more than that space. Okay. This is gonna be a tricky one. As I already knew from how many pickerots it was worth, actually. Oy. Okay. Okay. It's dumb. Oh, I did this again. Oh my gosh, I got this again. close yet so far away. This might be a while, guys. I like making one left. There it is. My goodness. Took me a
Don't
good
worry. Leave this one to me.
10 minutes.
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Expertly done. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The floor's once again been properly fixed. A floor made of chocolate is a bit of an oddity, albeit a very delicious one. Did I find all of the hint coins? Did I find any of the hint coins? There's a hint coin. Someone must be working on another statue. They must have just started it recently. I think so too, Luke. I can't even tell what this is supposed to be. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a person. Something tells me they won't be finishing anytime soon. This statue looks an awful lot like Mr. Cutter, don't you think? Looks like this statue is still a work in progress. Makes a great hammock support, though. I have a sneaking suspicion the sculptor greatly exaggerated whoever this was supposed to be. 2 hit coins. I think. Pretty sure. Yep, 3 hint coins. Oh yeah, that's right. The only thing I looked at was the sword. Alright. Time to go. Oh, hey, Bardley's here. Miss Bella, hold on a second. Think you could give me a hand around the place? Things have got a bit busier around here. I'm a bit short-staffed at the moment. But I have to... Miss Rouge, we really have to get going. Actually, that might be a good idea. What do you think, Isfella?
Well...
You'd definitely be a lot safer here. Just leave the investigation to us.
Okay, if you think that's best. Just... both of you be careful out there.
Of course. We'll be back soon with lots of info. Thanks, Rouge. That's really nice of her.
Is it really okay to just leave Espella here, Mr. Wright?
I don't think Rouge really needed any help. I think she's actually looking out for Espella. Yeah.
Huh? She is?
Espella has just been accused of being Bezella. Who knows what would happen if she was set foot outside in town.
Oh.
Espella's already been through so much. I don't think angry villagers and knights with sharp swords are going to help her. Looks like this investigation is on us, Luke. Let's get out there and find ourselves some clues.
The Ace Attorney and Ace Apprentice are on the case.
Oh, I like them pairing up together. That's so nice.
Wow, someone managed to get bullseye.
Call me crazy, but throwing knives across the room full of people is just asking for trouble. All tapped out.
Too bad it isn't grape juice, huh, Mr. Wright?
Wait, how do you know that? Candles are lit even during the day. I guess it's always dark in here.
It's hanging on just one chain. Won't it fall?
Hello there, lads. Take it you slept like rocks last night? Definitely. Thanks a lot. But, I have to say the room was definitely unique. I mean, especially that statue. Haha, so you noticed. Why, that's where I keep all my artistic works in progress. Bet you lot must have felt mighty safe sleeping under my stone brother's watchful eye, eh? If by safe you mean kind of creeped out, then yes, never felt safer.
Hey, Mr. Cutter, do you happen to be a sculptor?
Oh, sharp as a whip you are, lad. That's right, I'm the best sculptor in all of Labyrinthia. At least I think so. Thing is, there's a rumor going around that modeling for my sculptures aren't none too good for your health, if you catch my drift. I think so. That, sounds kind of ominous. So not many people want to be models. That's why I've got no choice but to rely on the old noggin here.
Wow, you mean you sculpt from memory? You must be incredibly gifted, Mr. Cutter.
Huh, allow me to demonstrate, lad.
That was amazing! You sculpted that statue in no time. You didn't stop once.
And by the way, who is that supposed to be? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. This bloke! He's an old friend of mine. Well, was an old friend of mine. Gone now.
I see.
So, what do you say? How about a complimentary sculpture from yours truly? I think we'll pass.
What's wrong, Espella? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. I was just reminiscing about the old days.
The old days?
Yes. You know, about the bakery and how we used to bake bread. I think I'd like to bake some sweet, lovely bread for all of the sweet, lovely people here at the tavern. If they let me, of course. I learned everything about baking from Aunt Patty. I used to always watch her making delicious bread and pastries. But out of everything we baked, the sweet banana bread was my specialty. Oh, it's too bad we didn't get a chance to try any of your baking, Espella.
Am I the only one having a hard time picturing these guys munching on sweet, lovely banana bread? No, I was thinking that too. It's like the cuddly duckling or whatever it's called in Tangled. Oh hey, got another drink for me there? Drink puzzle? You can let me take care of Espella. It's best you two focus on your investigation. Thanks a lot, Rouge. Heh. Well, now someone looks happier than a kid in a candy shop. Haha. Well, I have you to thank for that.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
It's nothing. That reminds me, I have another cunningly crafted puzzle for you to try. Think you've got what it takes to solve it? Well, Luke would be better suited for it. He's the puzzle master here.
Puzzle? Did you say puzzle? Just leave it to me, Mr. Wright.
There, you see, Rouge? I hate to disappoint you, kiddo, but this puzzle's best left to us grown-ups. Now go on and show the boy what you've got. Let's get started. Oh gosh. More chalices. Use a knives of bounce. Okay. Can I still use check to my heart's content? Yeah, okay. Alright, so this goes there, then it bumps into that and shoots off here. And then it goes up, and then there, and then it shoots off back. I don't have to go this direction. Then it shoots off there, it comes down this way. Then it comes down, and it shoots this direction, and it goes over there. Then it goes in a loop because then it'll just die. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think I wanted to touch these knives. Okay, wait. Do. Then we go across, up, down, 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 down. Don't. I think that's it. Yeah! First try. That wasn't so bad.
The answer here is obvious.
Yeah, obvious.
Puzzle solved. Take that!
I love it. It's quite the tricky puzzle. The professor would most certainly be proud. Good. Nicely done yet again. You know that's freshly squeezed tomato juice in that chalice. You can drink it if you want. Tomato juice, huh? Thanks for the offer, but I'm more of a grape juice guy myself. But wait, if that's tomato juice, why could only grown-ups try solving this puzzle? Them's the rules. There's a tale that says the one who can successfully slide the red glass to solve the puzzle will fall in love with their soulmate. Whoa, really? Mr. Wright, you and Rouge have become fast friends, haven't you? Do you think you'll both find your soulmates? No, Luke. I can say with certainty, I don't think so. What? I was thinking of Iris. I don't know what he's thinking of. Hey, Bardley. I prefer you to Bardley. But Bardley? What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I know. I bet you perform here, don't you? Yes, indeed. My tantalizingly tasteful tunes reach even the most dubious parts of Labyrinthia. This tavern is home to a variety of musical palates. Say, you're not the only bard in town, are you? There's that other guy, Bardley, right? Good sir, the mere mention of that foul-loving fellow fiddler wounds me greatly. And now a song. A rival of mine in this town doth play, his outfit absurd, his rhymes most cliché. They also are mostly slant rhymes, so I prefer you. He stood there in chord parrot by his side, for there was a witch who had to be tried. Rival? Sheesh. Never would have thought being a bard would be so hard. Did he just sing that because it rhymed? And just overnight a star did he become. The town was abuzz, he gets all the fun. Hence why, good sirs, in the town square I play and play, yet not a single soul plays heed to my dulcet tunes. I see. So you're saying that Bardley stole the sage from you, is that it? Yes, quite. Can you see how tragically terrible his magic? But then, I was suddenly struck with an idea, as if from the storyteller himself. The problem is that I do not have the melodious musical accompaniment of a parrot, unlike you-know-who. So, you think you need a parrot too? If I could get my musical minstrel mitts on 2 parrots, it would surely send my popularity amongst the people sky high. What, is he gonna try to trap a bird in the puzzle? Oh my. I love their little hats. Here's a room full of parrots, each which is wearing a hat. Each parrot needs to be partnered wearing the same style of hat. Draw a line with the stylus to match each parrot with a corresponding partner. The lines cannot intersect. The line between the correct pairing by touching the touch screen. Slide the stylus. Touch previously drawn lines to remove them. Okay, simple enough. It says I can touch it too. Okay, here it goes. There we go. Right? Wearing the same style of hat. Yeah, okay.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Okay.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Each parrot is now paired with a suitable partner. There are a number of ways to solve this puzzle. Why not use a different solution next time? Yeah, you can revisit all these puzzles. Just like she keeps the ones that you didn't do at all, you can go to Riddle and you can do it. There we are, Bodley. You got lots of parrots to choose from. Now you won't have to perform by yourself anymore. Two? Too many parrots! What? There's simply too many adorable parrots to choose from. I cannot decide which I want. I want them all to sing with me. Now that is something I would pay to see. See, you've got audience already. Alright. Did I take care of everything in the tavern? 1 and 3. 0 and 3. Good. Let's go investigating. To the marketplace, I guess.
This place is so different during the day. It's absolutely bustling. Vegetable vendors, tailor shops, bazaars. There are a lot of different shops all over the place.
It looks like this must be the marketplace.
A marketplace? That sounds like fun.
I've totally lost his voice. It was so good at one point. Like, I think it was like episode 3 I had it. Or episode 4, I guess it would have been, because 3 was still Phoenix. And then now it's just gone downhill from there, and I apologize. How about we look around while we check for clues?
But Mr. Wright, we have to make sure we focus on the investigation as well, okay?
Wow, Luke is super serious.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look! Isn't that Mr. Nigel and Miss Mary standing over there?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it. Spella did say that Miss Mary's farm is somewhere around here, didn't she? I don't see any knights around anywhere. I wonder what Nigel is doing here. Let's talk to them.
Fresh milk of Labyrinthia. You won't find a bargain like this anywhere else. Oh, we meet again. Are you here to purchase some of my fine milk?
Oh, I'm afraid not, sorry. We'll be sure to pick some up next time. Anyway, you didn't happen to see any knights come by here, did you?
Knights? No, not today. Speaking of which, I heard there was a big to-do over at the witch trial last night. You wouldn't have something to do with that, now would you?
No. We didn't do a thing, did we, Luke?
That's right. We didn't do anything, honest.
Well, okay, that's a relief.
We wouldn't want Mommy's little milk muffin getting all spooked because of your antics, now would we?
Yes, ma'am. Well, be careful not to spook your little milk muffin. Mr. Nightle, is that you? He looks down. Is he sleeping with his eyes open? What are you doing around here? This is not obvious. I'm selling potatoes. I see. I shall never forget that fateful day. That fateful witch trial. Truth is, the following morning, I had my entrance exam to join the Order of Knights. Is that right? But the night of that trial, what happened to that courtroom? That was also the night you made me a complete laughing stock. And not only that, because you dragged that trial so late into the night, I overslept.
So you must have ended up being late to your exam, huh?
It's totally not my fault.
Well, good luck on the next exam, Mr. Nightle.
I've abandoned such a title. Huh? I live, eat, and breathe potatoes now. Potatoes are my life. The journey of a potato seller is a long and arduous one. You may now address me as Spudley. Alright, Spudley. I'll take 2 potatoes, please. Yeah, my thanks, Sir Blue Knight. Here, Luke, have a potato.
It seems like the knights haven't been looking for us here.
I guess not. I'd really like to stick around and see what other information we can find around here.
The only other people around here look a little shady, if you ask me.
All the more reason we should ask. I'm sure they've heard all sorts of rumblings out here. This fellow must be a nervous wreck waiting for us to get back with some information. We can't go back empty-handed, right?
You're right. Well then, let's get back on the case. Why don't we try looking over there, Mr. Wright?
What's over there?
Oh, another cutscene, yay.
What in the horrible?
Was that an explosion? What could have exploded like that?
I love how he says explosion and exploded. Exploded?
Luke, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I think I'm okay, considering.
He's been through worse.
Phew, that's a relief.
What could have caused that explosion? And of all places, why in the middle of the marketplace?
Mr. Wright, do you think... could a witch have done this? We know they can summon fire and turn people into gold. There's no doubt about it, this has to be the work of magic.
I agree. At least it sure seems likely.
We should investigate the area of the blast. Let's go, Mr. Wright. I'm sure we'll find something that'll give us a lead regarding the witches.
Right. And I'm glad that Ispella's not here because she would have been accused of it. We are safe because we are guys. And apparently males cannot be witches. And if we come across anyone injured, let's give them a hand, alright?
In that case, how about we split up? I'll go and check on that side over there.
Please be careful, Luke. It'll be a while before this business as usual here. Thankfully, no one was hurt in the explosion. Oh dear, why do all the strangest things always happen on this side of town? Always happen? Miss Mary, did something else happen here?
Isn't it obvious? This area was perfectly peaceful before you started trying to defend every witch out there.
You do remember the incident with Robs and Muggs, don't you? Oh, yeah. That happened right around here, didn't it?
Yes, right on the footpath that leads to the courthouse through the forest.
That's the courthouse.
You know, I've just remembered something rather strange.
What's that?
Just before the blast, I saw a bright spark on the ground.
A bright spark. Truth be told, I noticed the same thing back when those flames erupted too. So you saw a spark of light on the ground?
Yes, I definitely saw it. I definitely saw a spark on the ground.
And you say this was before the explosion? Could have something to do with magic?
afraid I couldn't say. Snowy and I would be staying far, far away from this place. We're not getting dragged into any trials. Now I have to get back to the farm. I have to go and protect my precious little lovelies. Oh boy. See the crazy goat lady starts crazy as ever. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that in a second. What do you have to say, Nidal? I mean Spudley. Spudley Nidal. Why? 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 Why must fates conspire against me? I failed to become a knight. And now, just look at my potatoes. They're all baked, every last one of them. Who would ever buy a baked potato? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, Spudley. Nigel is dead. Spudley is no more. Oh, cruel fate. Oh, storyteller. Please, tell me what. What should I do now? Hey now, come on, Spudley. Your potatoes are just a little baked. They're still good. Here's an idea. Why don't you just give yourself a temporary name until you decide what you should do? Why, that's it. After all, what is a man? Aha! Henceforth I shall be known as the ever-pondering Sir Whatley. Identity crisis averted. Let's get going, Luke. Okay. I thought he was looking on the other side of things. Okay. I see. There's nothing left anywhere around the area of the blast. Huh? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Don't worry about this side. The Ace Apprentice has it under control. Oh, I guess that's what he's talking about. Oh, that's Luke. I didn't notice him there. Oh, that's, sorry. I was trying to see something that was under you. I didn't even notice Luke standing there. That's so funny. Okay, let's look at this. Something glowing here.
What's this?
Oh, hi, voice acting. Thank you.
It kind of looks like a bell?
Bell.
I can't describe it, but something's weird about this bell.
The weird symbol on it, maybe? The kind of weird shape of it?
Huh? Hey, you! Wait!
No longer added to items.
Wait, just a moment!
Hey, Luke!
Go after them. Chase them, now.
Are you okay? It's you.
Wait a second. Haven't we seen her somewhere before?
No way. I don't get it. There's no way you should be alive.
What? Oh, I remember where we saw her. It was at the other trial.
Yeah, what the heck?
Weren't you?
Miss Kira.
You're right. It is Miss Kira.
Yeah, she was supposed to have been dropped into the flames. We saw it with our own eyes.
Say something, man.
I must go.
Wait a minute, Miss Kira. I just want to ask you a few questions.
I must go. Quickly. If I fail my task, I cannot return.
Task?
Tell us, Miss Kira. How is it that you're still alive?
I must go.
Follow after her.
What? Did you see that?
She just vanished.
What?
Was that the spell Demir?
I don't think so. Remember, to cast magic, you need to be carrying a Telea Magica. And we didn't hear her say any sort of incantation, so... But I did see her ring that small bell.
That bell? What do you think it's for?
Oh, she rang the bell, but we didn't hear it? Why didn't it go ding-a-ling-a-ling? so that we would know that, you know, give more cues than just Phoenix saying that she rang the bell.
Mr. Wright?
Maya's alive.
Miss Kira should have died when she was dropped into the fire.
Yeah.
But she looked alive to me just now.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then maybe...
Yeah, get there.
Maya! Hey, Luke!
Yes?
Let's head back to Rouge's place. I just thought of one more place we need to search.
Hey? But why?
There's no time to explain. We have to get back. Espella will want to hear this too.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Let's go back to Rouge's tavern. Did I get everything here? Yes. Oops. Well, what's happening here? What is that? I meant to just go, but since we're wandering around anyway. What the? Check out that barrel. Looks like something's moving inside. Mr. Wright, looks like something must be stuck in there. Do you think we should pull it out? Huh? Rawr! Oh, he's a new one. Ah! Tell me a kid didn't just pop out of that barrel. You! Why touch home? Now wait a second. We didn't touch your barrel. We only spoke about touching it. You touch it. I saw. No touchy touch. You throw rubbish. We did not. People think barrel for rubbish. Or think barrel for leaning. Well, it is a barrel, kid. Did you ever stop and think that maybe, just maybe you should get out of that barrel once in a while? Barrel home. Cooper and barrel same. Plus, all stuff's inside barrel. Very much stuffs. Look, stuffs!
Oh, I get it. It's sort of like a storage box.
Not box, barrel. You want box? Solve puzzle. Mini box, tricky box. That's why Cooper only rolled barrel. Five boxes have been placed on the pedestals. At first glance, they all appear to be the same, but in reality, one of them is different. Slide the stylus left or right on the touchscreen to turn the boxes around and carefully examine their patterns. Answer by touching the corresponding letter. Slide left or right with the stylus. Rotate the boxes on the upper screen before sure to look at the boxes from every angle from the box that does not match. Okay, so I think it helps to look two at a time. So there's that. Okay. So if that's like that, then this should be there. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. And then on the other side of that should be yellow-green. D and C are the same. B and C are the same. Pink is by the yellow, green, and pink. Pink is by the yellow, green, and pink. Yeah. Okay, so B, D, and C are okay. Okay, that's this side. A's top is C's left side. Which means that there should be green here. Green, yellow, and purple. Good. Okay. Which means on the right side of that should be the yellow and purple. Yep. And then you should have that. Yep. And then the pink and yellow makes sense. So pink and yellow on the same side as... Yeah, that's okay. So E is looking mighty suspicious because all the other ones are matching just fine. Let's see. If we do green... Yeah, that's that top there. Uh-huh. Aha, yeah, E is bad because that should be on the yellow, but it's not. And then that yellow should be matched up with this, so it's E. It's E.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. Professor, I did it!
Being able to only see 3 sides of each cube at a time makes this puzzle quite tricky. Luckily, it was just a matter of imagining the cubes in your mind to bring it all to focus. You found Tricky Tricky Box! What's so hard to find? It's simple, really. Every puzzle has a solution, you know. But really, boxes and barrels are both really similar. I mean, they both hold stuff. No! Box and barrel different! Fact! Like sun and moon! Like potato and tomato, different! I don't think I fully understand what he means, Mr. Wright. Trust me, Luke, the only fact here is that this kid really loves barrels. Boy, you don't understand why barrel great? Next time join Cooper inside barrel. Cooper barrel full of fun. No, thank you. I don't think we'll both fit in there. Too bad, so sad. What a strange boy. Oh, someone was looking at us from this window. I'm glad Estella stayed at the tavern. No one wanted her to be out here. That roof looks like a health hazard. I hope the ceiling isn't going to cave in. It seems to be all right, even with this many people in. It's more durable than it looks. There's some food in one of the crates. Someone's having a meal here. The atmosphere in this alley is so different from the rest of the town. It feels so seedy. Alright, to the tavern. To the tavern. Oh, Mr. Wright, Luke. I heard a loud bang come from the town. Did something happen there? That was a huge explosion. Thankfully, no one was hurt. An explosion? We don't know for certain, but I suspect magic was involved. Magic, you say? Oh yeah, that reminds me. You're not going to believe who we just ran into. Miss Kira. Kira? But that can't be right. I mean, she... Wait a minute, guys. Can I just say something? Yes, what is it? I still can't believe it myself, but Luke and I definitely saw Kira in town today. Couldn't she have been brought back with magic somehow? I don't think so. Remember Inquisitor Barnum said that no such magic exists? Oh yeah, that's right. Regardless, the reality is Kira shouldn't have been burned after the trial, but is somehow now alive again. That means, as crazy as it sounds, there's still hope. You mean... there's a chance Maya is still alive? What? That's right. Maya's still alive. Are you absolutely certain, Mr. Wright? I think so. I mean, if magic isn't the reason for Kira's sudden reappearance, then there's only one place we really need to investigate. The courthouse? Yeah. I think I know! The fire cage back at the courtroom, right? Exactly. I have a hunch there's more to that cage than meets the eye. I bet if we search that place inside and out, we're bound to uncover some kind of huge secret. We should hurry then. Yeah, there's just one small problem. We've got the entire knighthood looking for us. How can we sneak back in there without getting caught?
pod. Aha! I've got it! Don't worry, Mr. Wright, just leave it to me. Eve told me about a hidden entrance behind the courtroom. It's the same secret entrance I used to help Espella escape from the courtroom. Huh? Eve told you? Anyway, we should get going, right?
Let's do it. Oh, we should probably tell, Rouge that we're leaving. What's with all the commotion? Did I hear someone say there's an explosion in town?
That's right, Miss Rouge. No one was hurt, but a few stalls were destroyed.
Huh, is that so?
Miss Rouge, what do you think will happen to the street stall owners now that their stalls are gone? They probably won't be able to open their stalls for a while.
I say we ought to look on the bright side. At least no one was hurt, right? The townsfolk and my little group of good-for-nothings out here helping out, everything will be rebuilt in no time. A little hard work wouldn't hurt the lazy bums, so trust me. Don't you worry about the townsfolk, just leave them to me. You have your own things to be thinking about. Well, are you heading out or what?
Yes, if that's all right. I'm terribly sorry for leaving you in the middle of helping you, Miss Rouge.
It's fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head over it, Espella.
Thank you so much, Miss Rouge, for everything.
All right. Don't get all mushy on me. Just get out there and get it done. All right, moving right along. To the courthouse. Well, it looks like the knights haven't tried searching for us out here, huh? So, where do we go now?
We take the hidden passage into the courtroom, of course. Espella, you remember it, right? You mean the passage we used to escape yesterday? That's right! Luke, how is it that you know about the secret passage anyway? I had no idea such a thing could exist here in the courtroom. Well, it was hidden within a puzzle. Answering it correctly unlocks the door. I closed the door, just to be on the safe side. All I have to do is solve the puzzle again to open the way.
All right. It's in your capable hands then, Luke.
Right. The entrance is right over there.
But he already solved it, so he should know the solution. What? The passageway to the courtroom must be around here somewhere. The floor panel hiding the passageway should satisfy these conditions. Mr. Wright and I only have to cross one or two of the stone bridges to get there. Its neighboring panels don't have flags. The panel has a lit candle on it. Its sides directly touch only two other panels. Alright, I think I need to memo it. Hold on. Let me get... No, I can't memo it at the same time. Okay. Mr. Wright and I only have to cross one or two of the stone bridges to get there. Okay. So... it's not the ones that they're on, then. One or two of the stone bridges to get there. Okay, there. It's not this one because Luke is too far away from it. And it's not these ones because Phoenix is too far away from it. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Its neighboring panels do not have flags. No. No. Neighboring panels don't have flags. No. Neighboring panels don't have flags. No. panel has a lit candle on it. Well, this doesn't have a lit candle on it. This doesn't have a lit candle on it. This does not have a lit candle on it. No, no. Okay. Its sides directly touch only 2 other panels. Well, this has 3. This has 3. This has 3. Does that mean this is the one? I think that might be.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
I need more
Can you
confidence.
let me do the next one too?
I was very doubtful of that for some reason. We found it. This should lead us straight into the courtroom. There, it's open. Now we can head inside. Good job. Well done, Ace Apprentice. Now let's hurry in. It's really cramped in here. We're almost there, Mr. Wright. Are you all right, Isabella? Not long now. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm fine. Man, I hate these dark, narrow spaces. Guess I'm a little bit claustrophobic. Oh, I can see light. Ouch, that's smarts. Secret entrance to the ceiling, huh? What are the odds? It doesn't look like we can go out the way we came in, does it? Let's not focus on how we get back for the time being. Yes, you're right. But where did we end up exactly? Looks like one of the cells underneath the courtroom. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. But we should get to the courtroom if we continue straight from here. What are you? Oh. Miss Grey Earl. Miss Grey Earl. You're okay. Miss Catabella, are you unharmed? Thank goodness. We're also worried about you. So it looks like they didn't feed you to the flames after all. It's all due to your brilliant defense work. Well, to argue that even if I was a witch, I still did not commit the crime. Your words seemed to have a profound effect on the judge and somehow changed his mind. I'm currently awaiting my new sentence instead of being sent to the flames. I'm truly, truly thankful to you. It was nothing. I'm just glad I was able to help you. And yet I must apologize to you. Huh? For what happened to Miss Faye. It was truly tragic. And I was the cause of it all. Simply thinking back on it is difficult. Miss Grey Earl, this is something you really should know. What? What do you mean? Earlier today, in town, we saw someone who we thought had been sent to the flames. We saw Miss Kira. What did you just say? If I remember correctly, there's no magic that can bring dead back to life. Yep, that's right. And I imagine there isn't anything in alchemy that can do that either, is there? Master Belduke always used to say, alchemy is logical. Its very existence is tied to the natural order of things, of the world. To break that rule is to try to swim against the tide of Mother Nature herself. Therefore, the dead cannot be returned to the world of the living. That's the natural order of the world. I see. There's one more thing. Bringing the dead back to life violates all logic. Yet, if what you say is true and you did in fact see Miss Kara today, then I imagine you believe there has to be some manner of trickery present that can supposedly bring back the dead. That means the reason you've all put yourselves in great danger coming here, so you can find out the true nature of this trickery, specifically this fire cage. That's incredible, Miss Grey Earl. That's exactly why we're here. We're going to inspect that fire cage inside and out to see if there's anything strange about it. The chamber of fire is located just past the waiting area. However, there may be guards stationed there at the moment. Getting past them undetected is going to be rather difficult. That would be my fault. I accidentally led us down the wrong path. Taking that wrong path is how we ended up meeting Miss Grey Earl, Luke. Huh? That's right, Luke. We were able to meet her thanks to you. I agree. I'm glad we all managed to meet again.
Really?
Well, anyway, we've got to think about how we can get past those guards.
If it pleases you, I ask that you leave those guards to me, Mr. Wright. Huh? I'll draw their attention. And while they're distracted, you sneak past them into the Chamber of Fire.
But Miss Grey Earl, we wouldn't want you to get into any more trouble.
Not at all. Nothing I can do will ever repay you for what you've done for me. Please allow me the honor of assisting you this once.
All right. We won't forget this, Miss Grey Earl. Cutscene? Ah! Guards, please! It's most urgent! What? What's going on in there? It's coming from the Death Knell dungeon. Hurry! Looks like she did it. They're gone.
It would seem all the guards bolted off in the direction of the cells where when they heard her voice. Let's head inside before they come back.
Right. Come on, let's go. Have I seen everything here? We've got to hurry when the guards will come back and catch us. Right. Yes. Urgency and all that stuff. Yeah, I can get in there. Cool.
So here we are again.
Don't worry, Luke. It's different this time. Last time there was nothing but despair. This time there's a glimmer of hope.
Right you are. Let's try and find some clues now that there isn't anyone inside the contraption. Spella's right. Let's finally get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's get started. How about we start by checking out the area around the contraption? But first, the hint coins. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was easy. Alright. Not really much of a railing here. One good trip and it's a one-way trip down.
Maybe there's something hidden at the bottom? Wow, even without the fire, this pit still looks quite terrifying, doesn't it, Mr. Wright?
What's in here? Ooh, a puzzle. I remember seeing a knight pull this lever here last time. Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe we should give it a pull. That way we'll be able to see from here if anything changes or moves. Good idea, Spella. Let's give it a shot.
Sometimes I do the weird noises. Sometimes I don't. It won't budge. Luke, do you need me to give it a shot?
It's not that. It just keeps getting stuck halfway.
It stops halfway. Smells like a puzzle.
Perhaps? Maybe it doesn't move unless someone is inside the cage?
There's a possibility. Oh no. I don't like this idea. I don't like what's happening here. Can we just put, like, something weighted in the cage so that nobody has to actually go in there? But who in their right mind would be crazy enough to go inside?
I'll go inside, Mr. Wright.
Spella, no way am I letting you get inside that thing. We've been trying to keep you out of the fire, remember? I'll do it. Granted, I'm not a big fan of heights, but there has to be some sort of trick to this whole thing. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Mr. Wright.
What's up, Luke?
I'll get inside. Please let me go inside and try it out.
Luke?
Luke. It's just like Mr. Wright said. There's a hidden trick behind this device. I think so too, and I believe in Mr. Wright.
Yeah, but you really shouldn't be putting yourself in harm's way.
It's no problem for ace apprentice and gentleman in training Luke Triton. There's more to this fire pit than meets the eye, and it's up to us to get to the bottom of it. The parade is going to start before we know it. Let's hurry, Mr. Wright.
Okay, fine. Promise me you'll get out of there at the first sign of danger,
alright? I promise.
Alright, Luke, are you ready?
Ready whenever you are. Luke, be careful. Don't worry, Isabella. Remember what Mrs. Grey Earl said earlier. It's impossible to bring people back from the dead. So that means this whole thing must be a fake. Yes, you're right.
Okay, here we go.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Wright, don't hesitate, just pull it.
No, it's not that. It's this lever. It looks like it's actually a puzzle, if you can believe that.
What?
Does that mean he can come out? Incorrectly placed parts are preventing the mechanism from working. Line up the cogs from each of the parts to the circular marks of the device and correctly place all 6 parts inside the device. I'm sorry, what is it supposed to do, though? Line up the cogs from each of the parts. That's the first piece. The second piece is set, keep it up. Are you sure I'm doing it right? Third piece is in. Fourth piece is good to go. Just one more. I should get it working. Oh no, Luke!
I await your verdict.
Okay.
No further objections.
If it was just a puzzle, though, Luke doesn't need to be in there. With the dull thud, the cage begins to lower.
Oh no, Luke!
Luke, are you all right?
There's no fire, but falling like that was a bit scary. Hey guys! Can you hear me? Mr. Wright, do you hear that? It's Luke.
We hear you loud and clear, Luke.
I'm all right. Why not try jumping down here yourselves? Oh, thank goodness. You're okay. Should we go see what's down there?
Just like we thought, there's definitely something fishy behind this contraption. Which means Maya must be. Alright, let's go, Isabella.
Okay.
Whoa!
Ah! Ah! Ow, ow, ow. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Isabella. I'm pretty used to breaking people's falls. I wonder where we ended up.
Oh, Mr. Wright, look! I think someone's coming.
Should we hide? This is bad. There's nowhere we can hide.
Hey, there's a wagon. Maybe we can hide inside.
Huh? Well, I guess, but it's like kind of a tight fit for all 3 of us, doesn't it?
The wagon's cargo's all over the place. Oh no, they're getting closer. No problem. The Professor's apprentice is on the job.
Oh, we're gonna squeeze in. Tight squeeze. Someone's coming. You have to hide inside the wagon before he spots you. Looks as if it's going to be a tight fit for 3 people plus the wagon's cargo. Took some time rearranging to fit everything. There are a few ways to solve the puzzle, but it might be easier if Phoenix enters last. Okay, looks like I have to move them around, though.
Oh no, I can take things out. I can take things out. This. Take that out. Let's make things a little bit easier for us here. I know it said to have Phoenix enter last, but oh, he can totally fit there. But Luke's blocking the place. I love the movement up top. I have to use nearly every bit here. Use every bit of it. Ah! Stupid statue is such a pain. It's not gonna work. Oh. Okay, okay. No, I definitely had it. Like, he fits there and then...
maybe I need to move these guys down here. That should work. This stupid statue, I hate it. The statue is literally the worst thing. Nope. That's not gonna work either. Phoenix, why are you so big? Squeeze yourself better. Nope, Luke would have to be sideways for that to work. No, that can't. The pumpkins can't be next to Luke. That's not gonna work. Whoever's there has definitely caught us. At least this is not timed. I would not do well if this is timed.
This is rough. They said there were multiple ways to solve this. If I could just find one of those ways, it'd be golden. Golden. Curses. That statue, man. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Idea. Look out there. Do that. Two out of there. Do that. Come on now. Oh. No, that's it. I got it. It'll work. I just need to figure out how to get Phoenix in there. See? That's it. That's it. This might work. This might work. It's right there. It's right there. What if I do that? What if I... Okay, hold on, I remember what I'm doing here. This is what I'm doing, right? No, yes, no, yes. And I'm getting those two up there, getting him there, getting her there. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I have to get those two up there, so I just have to move the stupid statue again. There we go. There we go. No! Ah! It's not working. Why isn't my stylus working? There it goes. Okay. I was like, no, it's not working. Alright. Okay. Okay. Whew!
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
We've been caught. There's no way.
Professor,
How long did that
I
take?
did it!
It may not be the most comfortable ride, but at least everyone was well hidden. But just where is this wagon headed? Where indeed?
Oh, what's this? I don't remember there being this much cargo. Oh well, these old eyes must be playing tricks on me again.
Oh, looks like we're in the clear. Hey, I've seen that old lady before. Wait, really? When? When I first arrived in Labyrinthia. The professor and I woke up right here in this wagon. So you mean this driver is... Yeah, she's the same old lady that was driving the wagon last time. In that case, do you think this wagon might be able to take us outside the town? Maybe the witches were burned alive or transported somewhere in this wagon. You could be right. Then Maya could be... Maya? Are they wearing some sort of, like, mask? What is that?
I'm afraid I have to intervene. You see, protecting a young lady in distress is the duty of every gentleman.
Professor!
Ah, good to see you again, Professor.
Are you all right, Miss Fay?
Professor? What are you doing here?
We shall speak later. It's best we make our way out of here. Now then, which one of you is first?
Also, yeah, it looks like they're wearing some sort of gas mask.
Huh? They're not doing anything. You think maybe your impressive stick work scared them stiff?
Either way, now is our chance.
Well, he did get to practice his fencing like he wanted to.
Come, let's head into the forest. We should be able to lose them there.
Oh, another puzzle, of course. Mysterious robed figures seem to be circling the area. Their lanterns allow them to see three spaces in front of them. Guide Professor Layton to the bottom exit and guide Maya to the top exit. Keep in mind that whenever either of them moves in one space, so will the robed figures. Get them both to their respective holes. Okay, I can swap between the two. And cool, I can swap by pressing A. That's helpful. Alright. Let's see what you can do. Oh! I was trying to look and see how they're, Oh! Okay. I think Maya's safe. So let me move as the professor. Well, that can't be good.
Who's supposed to go to which exit? Professor Layton to the bottom and Maya to the top. Okay. Ooh, gosh, that was really close. Ooh. What exactly? He goes up, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh no, I messed up for Layton. So he's gonna go across there. I'm gonna look at what this guy's doing down here. Because I think Layton's safe. Okay, Maya's at the top, Layton's at the bottom. Oh dear. Now he's gonna turn. It's gonna be really hard to get Maya anywhere safe. Oh gosh, that scared me. This isn't the greatest solution. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna turn. It's always gonna darn it. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. There it is. Ooh, alright.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Good to have you back, Professor.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
Well done, the Professor and Maya managed to sneak their way out, now to escape the forest.
That's a relief. I don't see anyone following us.
Not quite, Miss Faye. I'm afraid we cannot be so sure just yet. It will be safer if we continue on ahead. Now then, follow my lead.
You got it, Professor.
Wait. What? Now we're going to the village outskirts. That was weird. 1 hint coin. 2 hint coins. 3 hint coins. Oh. Probably not good to inhale that. Maybe that's why they were wearing gas masks.
There are an awful lot of twisted trees in this forest. I don't trust them, Professor.
They certainly are bunched together, aren't they, Miss Faye? Seems they can block out most of the sun, too. Much of this area looks the same. It'd be easy to get lost, so stay close, Miss Faye.
Huh? Wait, I recognize that tree. Weren't we just here? Or was it that tree?
Stupid identical trees!
Fun fact! Professor, did you know that not all mushrooms are edible? Mystic Maya's fun fact of the day.
Haha, right you are, Miss Faye. The color of these mushrooms does not seem safe. Are there any hidden puzzles here? Maya, let's find a way out of this forest. No hidden puzzles, but there is a hidden puzzle here, and 4 hint coins. We should be safe here, Miss Faye. Are you hurt?
Nope, I'm right as rain. Thank you for saving me back there. You look like you're all back to normal, Professor. Not as shiny and way more talkative.
What do you mean by back to normal? You were turned into gold, Professor. Someone cast a magic spell on you. A magic spell? On me, you say? Let me refresh your memory. You remember the witch that appeared when we were in Mr. Belduke's house, don't you? Indeed. So you're saying that was when a magic spell was cast on me? That's right. You were super golden and super shiny. Super shiny and golden. Most fascinating. Do you not remember any of that? Sadly, I do not. To tell you the truth, I have no recollection of what happened to me then. Seems I lost consciousness immediately after the witch appeared. And when I regained consciousness, I was already in this forest. Huh. So then, do you think maybe they carried you here after the trial? After the trial? Then that must mean... Yep, you're the unfortunate victim of witchcraft in that trial, Professor. How extraordinary. Miss Fay, could you please bring me up to date on everything that happened after my disappearance? What about Luke and Mr. Wright? Are they okay? I recall Luke and I heading to Sir Belduke's house. We thought you and Mr. Wright were in danger. Yeah, I think they're all right. So much has happened. Where do I even start? Did I hear you correctly? You say that one of my arms broke off? Yep, the right arm. Snappo! And so, Miss Fay, you were charged with using magic. Yep, that's right. And then Luke cried his little eyes out. And then the parrot on Luke's head testified his little beak off. That must have been quite the sight. But I must say, the situation has certainly piqued my interest. I see. My apologies, Miss Fay. Had I had the strength at the time, I could have been more help. No way, Professor! You saved me just a moment ago. And quite the close call it was. By the way, Miss Fay, why are you in this forest? That is a very good question. Nick managed to prove my innocence, but I still ended up being thrown into the fire. You were found innocent, yet still sent to the fire. Well, anyway, so much weird stuff has happened since then. It would seem so, yes. But it's strange. There must have been more to that cage I was trapped in. Like a trick or something. A trick? Yeah, the cage dropped down through the chamber and then came to a stop just above the wagon. The wagon was how I ended up here. It would seem there is more to that fire chamber than I originally thought. Then when I saw those things, I tried to get away. But as you saw back there, they found me. I thought I was a goner. And that's when I appeared, is that correct? Yep, that's right. Something the matter, Miss Fay? It's Nick. He must be worried sick. I mean, I was thrown into the fire right before his eyes. Yes, I'm also concerned about Luke. However, I believe Luke and Mr. Wright are certain to sense something is amiss and solve this mystery. We're sure to all meet up again soon. Yeah, you're right, Professor. For the time being, let's investigate this place as much as possible. Investigate? Indeed, this forest appears to be full of secrets. First I was turned into gold and awoke to find myself here. And then you, Miss Fay, were transported here from the courtroom under the illusion of having been put to the fire. Perhaps this forest... Yeah! Uh-oh! How'd they manage to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor? It appears they were lying in ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable. These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others. Indeed. Leave this to me. Now please step back, Miss Fay. Knock him into next week, Professor. Now just what is all the commotion? You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me. Forgive us, oh great witch. Great witch? What? That's the witch from last time. What's she doing here? Now isn't this a strange sight? Two visitors from the witch trials, a victim and accused. Strange indeed. Come again? It was your fault we were a part of those trials in the first place, you witch! Aye, this one has some fight in her. Relax, I do not plan to harm you two. Why do I find that hard to believe? This marks the third time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning? What?
Professor, you two have met 3 times?
Yes, I first met her in London, prior to arriving in Labyrinthia, of course. That's right. Now enough. Stand down. These 2 are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them, is that clear? Make sure the rest of the Shades get that message.
Shades? Are they those creepy people in the weird robes?
Yes, mistress. As you command, O Great Witch. Great Witch. There's no need to be alarmed. You may relax. I'm afraid I cannot oblige, not as long as you are here. Tell me, what are you? You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You're free to investigate the Eldritch Woods to your heart's content. Eldritch. The Eldritch Woods. The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them. Then you do not plan on having us captured. You'll have to excuse the Shades' earlier behavior. They can be a bit overzealous at times. They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were.
A member of the Shades? What does that mean?
Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have another engagement with a visitor of mine. A visitor? Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton.
She disappeared. So, Professor, the Great Witch they mentioned, they must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bezella.
The Great Witch Bezella. If that woman were her, then that would make Eldritch Woods the home of all witches.
This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser. So that means the Shades, or whatever, are witches?
That is what we must find out. I believe there may be a very important clue to hidden within this forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. I also must wonder why this great witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It's slightly concerning.
Well, there's no point looking a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That way we'll rack up a ton of clues by the time we reunite with Nick. And since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor!
Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Fay. Now then, let us begin our investigation.
Yes, sir! Let's go, Professor!
Oh. Mystery solved? Another mystery solved? Ispella's father, the storyteller, who writes the story and controls the fate of all Labyrinthians, considers the presence of the professor to be a form of corruption. It would seem that the storyteller has removed me from the story. Where's this tale of his going? It's none other than the professor, having supposedly turned it to gold, who saved Maya from her fate. He says he had lost consciousness after his confrontation with the Great Witch. A gold statue of me. That's something I would quite like to see with my own eyes. These pots have been used in some sort of ceremony. It's no mistake, they're certainly very old.
I bet you're just dying to check out these relics, huh, Professor?
He's an archaeologist. It's a 1 hit coin. Remember, there are 4 here.
Check out the branches on that tree. It kind of reminds me of a stadium dome. Minus the stadium.
Indeed, and it would appear this arrangement of branches is natural. Simply remarkable. Hit coin number 2. Hit coin number 3. Hint coin number 4. Hidden puzzle.
You know, Professor, I was thinking. You said you woke up in the forest, right? The Shades were on me the minute I set foot here. They never went after you. Why is that?
That is true. I seem to recall waking up inside a cell of sorts.
Did you just say a cell? How did you manage to escape?
Fortunately, it was not a cell of metallic variety, Miss Fay. Take a look over there. Do you see that entrance covered in vines?
Oh, I get it. So you must have hack and slashed your way to freedom. Well, I wouldn't say I hacked or slashed anything as such. All it took was a single cut to unravel my way to freedom. Allow me to demonstrate. That's just vine. A number of intricately woven vines have formed a fence blocking the professor's path. Simply cutting just one of the vines should unravel the entire fence and clear a path. Which vine should be cut? Okay, so this vine connects these two. This vine connects that. This vine connects that. Is this vine this entire thing? It is.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
That was
You should
relatively easy.
expect no less from a gentleman.
Divine work. Cutting that vine made an opening big enough to walk through. Shall I press on? Whoa! You sure showed that vine who's boss, Professor. A single precise cut is far more efficient than swinging around haphazardly. After I freed myself, I began to investigate the forest. Not long after that, I heard someone cry out. Ah, yeah, you mean me. Right you are, Miss Fay. I'm glad you were okay. Uh-huh, and okay I was, good sir. So, I guess you're still in the middle of that forest investigation, huh? It would seem so. Shall we press on then? Yeah, it's on now. I'm gonna cut these puzzles down to size with the power of my mind. Excuse me, we wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest? We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders, our tasks. The mistress speaks, we obey. Tasks? Is that, like, your job? Yes, my task is to assist all newly initiated shades. Assist newly initiated shades? That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods to be made a member of the Shade family. Though my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders. I see. So you do everything the Great Witch commands. Hey, I bet you guys are always fighting over the good tasks, huh? Who'd want to get stuck doing the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously, though, you guys were really close to turning me into a shade earlier. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did. In reality, the tree is really two trees grown together. Its twisted structure is simply fascinating. That's the trunk. No, wait, that's a branch. A root? This tree's a jerk. Let's go. And on that note. Right. Where are we? Oh, there are 5 hint coins now. Lovely. Why are they giving us so many hint coins? Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village. Which would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle. But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical. Not that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they? I guess they did only end up back in the witch trials. Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia. But the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here. Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells. Let us focus our efforts on looking around the village first. There appears to be a path leading out to the other side, too. Alright. Professor, I'm happy to report that the Shades have mastered well-making technology.
Indeed, this well reminds me of the features of Labyrinthia. Perhaps they share the same source. Hint coin number 1. Hint coin number 2. They've built a house up on a tree. How inventive. They must use a series of ladders to reach the top. I knew you were a smart professor. You do not want to hear Nick's thoughts on ladders, trust me. Hint coin number 3. I was wondering if the step ladder thing was gonna come up in this game. 4. Compared to the houses found in Labyrinthia, the Shades' dwellings appear much more primitive. Primitive? It doesn't look like they have indoor plumbing, Professor. That's worse than primitive. All I can do is carry out my tasks the best I can and hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town. Return? What do you mean? I'm not too sure myself. It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of all the tasks we successfully complete. Then when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town. That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks. So does this mean these guys aren't witches? From the sound of his voice, it would seem this particular shade is male. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female. So then, who exactly are these shades? Say, who are you? My, how very direct. A shade is a shade, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, that wasn't really helpful. Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is? That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets. Fair enough. Oh, last hint coin? Last hint coin. Alright. What do you have to say, Shade? So how's the task going? Working hard. Huh? Oh, task? Well, duh, of course we are. Speaking of which, what's your task? My task is to prepare food for everyone. I'm actually trying to come up with a menu for today. I wouldn't exactly call my cooking appetizing or edible. I must do what our mistress commands. I might just not stop by for dinner. Did you say something? Me? Nope, nothing. Hey, good luck. Try not to blow up the kitchen. I think that's all we've got to do here. Yeah, that's just... Onward we go. Five here, too. I think I saw that correctly. I wonder if Wordsmith is still in the market for a new napping spot. This tree is totally napping material. Under better circumstances, this tree would be most ideal for enjoying a nice cup of tea under its shade. 1, 2. I'm glad we get to see Layton and Maya interact with each other. Because we saw Nick and Luke interact with each other a lot. It's nice to like mix it all up whenever you have these crossover things. Just mix everything together. See how they react and interact with different people. And people that you're more aware of. Like, you guys know Phoenix and Maya from Ace Attorney. And we see how Luke and Layton interact with them and how they interact with Luke and Layton. And if you know Luke and Layton from the Professor Layton series, same thing. Crossovers are fun. The small path looks as if it leads away from the Shades Village. Yep, it's a path. We're walking. I only saw one hint coin. Did I only see one hint coin? Oh, 3. That's 3. I do not want to investigate the ziggurat thing until I've found all of the hint coins. Using the joystick. Okay, maybe using the joystick is not a good idea. I'm gonna bounce you around a little bit. Sorry, guys. 4. 5. There we go. Okay. Now we can investigate this guy.
And then the ziggurat thing. I'm terrible at my task, the worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep and it would be my fault. We have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick just thinking about it.
A serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly?
I can't say. The only thing I can say is I'm terrible at it.
Why are you so nervous anyway?
It's because she's watching. Always watching. She sits up there in her mansion and just keeps on watching.
Mansion? You mean the Great Witch lives nearby?
On the other side of the river. It's quite far, but she can see our every move.
So it's across the river then. Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. It's where she lives after all. The best course of action may be to try and make our way there. There's so many questions to be answered.
Yeah! Then we'll finally see if she's the real deal or not. Right, Professor?
That's right, Miss Faye. Let's make our way across the river.
Here, I thought that this was going to be our main thing.
Fascinating. I would like nothing more than to examine that shrine, but I'm afraid we must hurry on.
Wonder who built that thing. You think it was the Shade's great-great-great-great-great-grandparents?
Oh, we're just moving right along, aren't we?
Oh, back to 3. Whoa! Check out the beautiful scenery, Professor.
This is quite the open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible.
Yeah, you can just about make out the roof from here. Hey, do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall?
It is quite possible. Which would mean these Eldritch Witch must be located directly outside Labyrinthia.
Huh? But isn't that kind of strange? The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside of the town, didn't they?
Yes, quite. I too have heard townsfolk make such assertions. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of a trick behind it.
It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with Little Miss Great Witch, don't we?
That we do. Let's continue, Miss Faye.
Oh, hey, puzzle. Oh no! The bridge is out!
It's been completely destroyed. All that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore. Are you two looking for a way to cross the river? Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across? If there's a way across, I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Why did I have to get stuck with the task of reporting the daily task progress to the Great Witch? Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty amazing. But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty.
Oh well, you know what they say. You either sink or swim. Hope you brought your bathing suits. We're swimming across.
I can't swim. We'll have to find another way.
Wait a sec. Professor, can you not swim? It's okay. I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. It looks like it could float in the water real good.
Swimming has nothing to do with it. And I do not think using my hat as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Faye. I'll go across and fetch us a small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris in the water. I'll then be able to use the boat to create a path all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Faye, this is my specialty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Good luck! Help the Professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking the logs into the water. Move next to the logs and touch the hammer icon on the touchscreen to knock them over. Think carefully about the direction and order in which to knock over the logs. Okay.
might have messed up. If I do this, and then I do this. Oh wait, no, I think I got it. Woo!
I've already seen the answer.
Yes, I have.
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Maya and the professor made it safely across. Yay!
Yes, now I can give my mistress today's report. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
It was no trouble. A broken bridge would be inconvenient to anyone, after all. Everyone, after all.
By the way, what kind of task did the Great Witch give you two? I'm itching to know.
Huh? What's our task? Let's see. Oh, that's it. We're puzzle solvers. Yep, that's right.
Puzzle solvers. Oh, of course. That makes sense. Well, you've both performed your task magnificently. Please excuse me. I must report to the mistress. Now I can go back and truly enjoy my task. Farewell.
Whoa, he's really booking it. Man, we did something really good, huh, Professor? That we did, Miss Fay. Now, let us press on with our task. Say, I think we're entitled to a few flowers, don't you think? We are the Great Witch's guests, after all. These flowers certainly have a most unique scent. Miss Fay, please refrain from picking the flowers. That must be Labyrinthia. It would seem us forest is just outside of the town.
Nick and the others must still be inside there somehow, huh?
Somewhere, huh? Is that mansion over there on the other side? Do you think that's the Great Witch's evil secret lair? Could that be? Let's find a way across and examine that side ourselves. 2. This was indeed a formidable puzzle. However, I was confident we could solve it. I wonder if it would have activated the puzzle if I looked at the bridge. Oh, there it is. 3. Did we have a hidden puzzle here? Nope.
Oh, mistress.
Something happened to the Great Witch?
I went up to her room, but there was no answer. Oh, mistress, most venerable Great Witch.
Maybe she's just not in the mood to talk. Everyone has their days.
No, never. She would never do that. The mistress always answers us.
Wow, I've got to say I'm surprised. It sounds like she's really faithful to you guys. Maybe she just stepped out?
If she stepped out, we would know. Oh, what could have happened to you, mistress?
That reminds me. She mentioned that there was a visitor waiting for her. A word to that effect. Then that visitor must still be waiting around for her, right?
No. They're both inside that room.
Aha! I've got it. Safari! The fact that she still uses that. Did this release right after that particular game? Which game was that in? Was that in the second one? Anyway, the supposed visitor is really some shady ex-knight looking for revenge. Miss Fay, please refrain from putting any terrible scenarios into his head. Regardless, we must continue inside. It seems something rather serious is afoot. Horses. The horses have plenty of food and water. I must say they seem quite content. Horses! Okay. What do I have to do to get Nick on one of these? Money is no object. Oh yeah, they didn't get to ride it. Only Luke and Layton got to ride the horses. These are some pretty flowers, and they're everywhere. Quick, put some under your hat, Professor. Now, Miss Fay, it's not a gentleman's place to take what does not belong to him. You tell her, Layton. I feel like he has better control of Maya than Nick does. The fog is very dense here. Gives the area most unearthly feel. It's really hard to see around here. Who needs a security system when you got fog, right, Professor? Actually, isn't it that, like, the hidden places that would get robbed because nobody can see them robbing? Oh, venerable mistress, should some harm have befallen you, I don't know what I shall do. Did it say there was a hidden puzzle here? Nope, and we got all the hit coins. Then let's go into the... I know I could have pressed enter, but I wanted to do this. Mistress! Mistress! Please answer! Something, anything. If something were to happen to you, Wah! Whoa, everyone's really freaking out. Hey, maybe I should pretend to be Bozella. I can be all like, silence, minions! Indeed. What could have happened here? Maybe she turned her visitor into a gold statue. Hopefully this one doesn't lose an arm. What is happening here? What are these concoctions? I wonder which liquid has the most bubbles when it boils, red or blue? It's quite the sizable pot. It must take quite a bit of time to bring that amount to a boil. They've really cranked up the heat on this pot. Look at the blue liquid bubble. Such a myriad of instruments. Creating these liquids must need the most precise measurements. Oh, mistress, please answer. What could have happened? Excuse me, but could you perhaps tell us what's going on here? We heard a loud noise from the mistress's room just a moment ago. We called out to her, but there was no answer. There was nothing, no answer at all. This isn't like her. A loud noise, huh? Maybe that was the sound of the Great Witch being attacked. No! To harm one as beautiful as her! What barbarian would do such a thing? But if she was attacked, then that means your attacker is still... Eek! Just thinking about it's making me shake in my robe. Alright guys, first things first. We gotta get this door open. You're welcome to try, but we have already exhausted our options. You see, only the mistress has the key to this door. However, something has happened, we'd better hurry. How terrifying. I mean, please help us. But how utterly terrifying. My task is quite an important one. It's a ridiculously huge pot. I wonder what they're cooking in there. You, stop! Do not interfere with my task! I'm sorry, I won't. There appears to be two pots, each with a different substance being cooked. Whoa, check that out, Professor! The color changed. How'd they do that? Well, I agree the changing color is rather peculiar. I'm more interested in its smell. A strange feeling I've smelled this very same odor somewhere before. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does seem kind of familiar, doesn't it? Okay. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour. What? I'm out! No more stirring. No more mixing. But there's not red flowers in that basket over there. Red flowers, yes! I'm restocked. Back to mixing, back to stirring. This flower blooms just off the shore of the lake, does it not? It would seem your task is to mix these red flowers into the pot, is that right? Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Boy, he's seriously concentrating so hard. He can't even afford to have a conversation. Wonderful weather today, wouldn't you say? Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Ever the social butterfly, Miss Fay. These appear to be the flowers that grow in the vicinity of the mansion. More flowers! I bet Espella would love these. Seriously, Professor, put some under your hat. This guy creeping about back here is kind of unnerving. I think there are 3 hidden coins here too, right? 2. Oh, puzzle. Mix equal measures of blue and red. I can't do it. This shade's task is proving to be quite challenging for her. Isn't her task to mix the red and blue liquids together? Yes, they must be combined in equal measures. But no matter how many times I try, I cannot get it. Please, can you help me? Huh? You want us to help? I must admit I am quite fascinated by the mixing process at work here. Very well, let us give her a helping hand. Aren't the shades supposed to be able to do this on their own? Okay. Fill the 8-liter container with the shade's top secret green glowing potion. Takes equal measures of blue and red together to make the secret potion. Any other ratio will create an explosive black potion. Touch a container to fill it. Be careful not to overfill. To pour the liquid between the containers, touch a container filled with liquid and touch the container you wish to pour the liquid into. You can only pour as much liquid as the container will allow. Okay, so if I do that, and that, and that. What am I trying to do? Equal measures blue and red. I keep undoing what I'm doing here. Oh, I can't pour that in there. Shoot. Can I? Okay, I can undo, yeah. Can I make that a 2? It will make something explode. Oh, here we go. Wasn't that it? Here we go. Okay.
Let's see if I've proven myself. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Such joy. But just what is this used for anyway? You did it! You actually did it! I knew you could do it, Professor! Our shade friend here looks pretty pleased. This liquid, it has the most mysterious glow. I wonder what type of dye they used. And yet the scent, it smells oddly familiar. Perhaps I smelled it when arriving in this town. No, I believe I smelled the scent before that, even. Mistress! Wah! What the? What's wrong? There's quite a bit of commotion coming from the entrance to that room. I believe something might have happened. Quickly, Miss Fay. Right! Okay, so now I get to talk to the group of them. Let me just make sure that I got everything else here. 3 hint coins and 0 puzzles, good. Let's observe. It's gotta be them, right? Excuse me? Ah! Ah! Wait, Gibbs, could you please not scare me like that? Our apologies. There seems to be a great many of you gathered here. Something happened inside. Something did happen. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's just so horrible. So what is this horrible thing that happened? The mistress, the great witch, she's gone! What? Gone. Can I go in now? Thank you. My goodness. Is she gone as dead? Oh my gosh, what happened here? Oh, mistress, I knew something was destined to happen. I felt a premonition was disturbing. How did this happen? I saw no one enter or leave this room. The entrance to the room was sealed shut. Where could she have gone? This place definitely screams something serious just went down, doesn't it? It certainly seems so, Miss Fay. Unfortunately, the culprit seems to have disappeared. The curtain hanging from this wall appears to have suffered a single tear down the middle. Wait, Professor, let me just check. Alright, it's clear. No one's hiding behind the curtain. Oh, hey, nice. coin. You know, might as well. What did I do? I think I accidentally pressed the move button instead of clicking that. Let's try that again. This red liquid managed to get sprayed throughout quite a bit of the room. From the looks of the place, the Great Witch definitely had her hands full. But what happened? Alright, guy. That's... Whoa, no kidding, Professor! It would seem the shades made quite the mess such for the Great Witch. Let's inquire with everyone in the room to get a better understanding of the situation at hand. Right! How about we start with that shade over there? A good suggestion, Miss Faye. Excuse me. Do you think we could ask you a couple of questions? Sure, what is it? It's not like I'm busy or anything. Could you perhaps describe to us what you saw when you entered the room? Yes, we all heard what sounded like a fight happening on the other side of the door. No matter how many times we called out to the mistress, there was no reply. We thought something might have happened to the mistress, so we forced the door open. And when we got inside, she was nowhere to be found. You say she was nowhere to be found? And was the door closed the whole time? Yes, it was most certainly closed. But somehow the mistress managed to disappear. So let me get this straight. She disappeared from a sealed room and then the room was found a big mess? Professor, you know what this means? This means magic must be behind it. This is quite the peculiar situation. The Great Witch mentioned having to meet with a visitor. Do you happen to know if that person was in this room? A visitor? I faintly remember a visitor. I do remember hearing another voice. To be honest, I didn't actually see them. And there are no other exits present in this room, is that correct? Correct. This main door is the only one. Okay, so the Great Witch and her visitor both disappeared from the room. And even with all these shades around, no one saw a single person enter or leave the room. Or perhaps, Miss Faye, this visitor simply managed to stay incognito during the ensuing commotion. It's one possibility. Huh? What do you mean, Professor? No one had seen the visitor prior to the incident, so even if that person was seen in this room, clearly no one would have realized it was them. But wouldn't an outsider stick out like a sore thumb here? All the shades are dressed the same. Indeed, any outsider would certainly stand out. I imagine the shades would be quick to apprehend them. However, what if this person were to disguise themselves as a shade? Oh, you could be right! Maybe they disguised themselves as a shade right before the others came into the room. Precisely. The rather disheveled appearance of this room would immediately draw one's attention, thus providing the perfect distraction for the culprit to hide. Okay, so where's this visitor now? No one has left the room since we entered. Therefore, he or she must still be in this very room. Alright then, let's hurry and catch him. In order to do that, we must question everyone currently present in the room and gather some information. What do you mean? My apologies for troubling you once again. Could you please gather together everyone who entered the room? Yes, right away. Is this gonna be one of those, like, the king thing? Like, oh, I entered first and blah, blah, blah. 5 shades entered the room. It's unknown who entered first. Touch the letters A through E on the touchscreen to see each of the shades' comments. Listen carefully and work out the order that they all entered the room. The first shade that entered the room is the culprit. Shades A through E, here are their accounts. Lift the stylus from the screen to release a piece and swap it. Okay. Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid were somewhere in front and behind me. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature. Okay, so C was not in front of B. There's already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. Okay, he's definitely not at the front. My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task. It is unrelated. I was last to arrive. One of the small ones came third. Front and behind me. The little one trailed behind me. One of the small ones came third. I was last to arrive. So already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. One of the small ones came third. Good. Someone already in front of me. Little one trailed behind me. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature. Those with robes stained with colored liquid were somewhere in front and behind me. Robes stained like this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task is unrelated. I was last to arrive. Last to arrive. Stained front and behind. Did not resemble. Already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. One of the small ones came third.
I've already seen the answer.
I always get so nervous whenever
You
it
should
goes through that.
expect no less from a gentleman.
Solid detective work. It turned out the larger shade was the culprit all along. Reveal
It would
yourself.
appear you are not quite the same as the other shades present in this room. The one who was in this room with the Great Witch was you, was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Wait a second. That voice. That name.
What? Well, what are you doing here?
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you, Inquisitor Barnum.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Logic coupled with careful, precise thinking can topple any mystery. So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you. How can it be that both of you are still alive?
Wait, what? I thought he knew something, but clearly he doesn't. What?
You were turned into a gold statue, and was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum? Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust. Very well. I will tell you what I know.
I did not think the situation would devolve to such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plagued my mind. And just who is this mysterious one? You cannot say. Very well. Please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to the strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So you disguised yourself in their rooms and made your way here in this room in hopes of foiling your plans. All those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me as I reached for my sword. I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells. Magic! Lies! Your words are nothing but lies! I am true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That's why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. If you lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear, is that correct? Regrettably so. Liar! You did it! Because of you, the Great Witch is... How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word. Wait. Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere? Actually, I do not believe this is blood. What? I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilled. Well then, what is it? It could be that strange liquid we saw the shades brewing earlier. Oh, I think you're right. It sure smells like it. Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. The liquid must have splattered into the metal of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us. I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there. But can there really have been no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there's not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room. Hey, are you saying this whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor? She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exits. What other method could there be? Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues. You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere. Indeed, Miss Fay. Shall we begin? This is a really long part, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. What could this be? Did you find something, Professor? Miss Fay, come and take a look at this. It's a throne. This throne does not appear to have any of the red liquid on it. Sure looks that way. However, if we just move this to the side... Ah, it must have gotten shoved here during the Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. But what does this mean? This throne does not have a single drop of the red liquid on it, and yet the wall behind it does. Why do you think that is? Well, because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life? Very sound reasoning, Miss Fay. But who do you think could have moved it? Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail. It was not a battle fought with either teeth nor nails. I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next. What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act? Wielding that logic you love so much. But remember, this is a Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear.
Lies. The mistress's disappearance is your doing. You'll return her at once.
Please, bring her back to us.
Ah, you detestable knight. We won't forget this.
Hold on a second. Whoa, where did you guys get those weapons?
Tell us what really happened here. Tell us. There's nowhere for you to run.
Uh-oh, this is not good. Inquisitor Barnum looks about ready to rip them to shreds.
Ah!
Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves. Whoa, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight. I cannot waste any more time here. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat, it was a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. An honor, Inquisitor Barnum. Miss Fay?
Yeah?
Courageous acts of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration. Courageous acts of bravery? That's all for now. Until next time, farewell. He's gone. Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it's more important to work out her next move rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches. He is quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Fay, let us just one more good look around the room. Right, let's find some clues. We are certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation. Now the chandelier's on the ground, so... Hey, Professor! Take a look at the wall where the chair was. Doesn't it look like
that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage? Ooh. As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it is still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Barnum lose consciousness. We can assume she had took advantage of the situation and escaped through the secret passage. But Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do? I believe she intended for us to discover the secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However, if we are to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward. You said it. All right, let's get going, Professor. Okay. I was like, this gotta be to be continued now, right? My goodness, that was like 4 hours long. Okay, maybe not quite 4 hours long. I think it's 3.5 hours again. Another longer one. Investigations and secret puzzles and stuff tend for that. Because, of course, when the puzzles take a while, that happens. And then the investigation is just like all the investigation. It doesn't split up the investigation. Then again, it's not like we're going into a trial or anything, so I guess it is splitting up the investigation, because the next thing has to be investigation. There's going to be more investigations. Just all the investigations. I don't know, we'll see. It's good to see that the Professor and Maya are okay. Not dead, or gold, or, like, plummeted into fire. So the emotional turmoil of the last episode has been, fixed, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying, and despite all of the slower puzzle-solving things, I hope you're still enjoying watching all of that. I guess I should have asked beforehand if you wanted me to, like, fast-forward through the puzzles, but I think the puzzles are part of Professor Layton's games, so I need to, it needs to go through them. And we are going to do that part at the end with just solving puzzles the whole time. Soon enough. We are still making our way through the story right now, which we seem to be getting to an interesting climax of, now that we know some secrets of Labyrinthia. The witches aren't actually dead, and possibly the victims aren't actually dead, because Layton was okay, so who knows, maybe those the two companions that got burned up in the first case, or second case, I guess, because the first case was in the English court. But maybe they're around here too. Maybe they're shades. Because some of the shades are male. So maybe the victims and the witches are the shades. And then we know that there's something weird going on with the storyteller. Or something like the Sir Belduke was writing about. And I have a feeling that he is actually dead. So that makes that even worse. Yeah, that's a weird stuff. Mysteries to solve yet. So stay tuned, stick around, and we'll see what happens next. I'll talk to you guys next time.